Our next card we are going to be showing you how to make is our frame folding card. Now this one is quite three-dimensional, so you can have it standing in two ways. If you want to, you can have it standing like a gatefold card, or you can open it up like this and push in the sections. If you want to, you can have the sections right in, so you can decorate the bit there where the seaweed is. Or the idea is that you can stand it up like that, or you can stand it up like that, and inside you'll see we've got a beautiful mermaid, which again we've cut from American Crafts cardstock from the USB. So if you want to recreate this mermaid, you can do just that. So we're going to show you how to put this together. It's quite simple really, but we'll show you anyway, and then you can maybe make one of these. So let's stand that there. Okay, so what we need first of all is a back section. So we have a back section like this, and then we have two side sections. Okay, so when we cut them, we have a left and a right, and they have perforations down the side and by the tab. Now what we have to do as well, we cut front sections the same, but we'll do the back first and then we'll go on to the front. So what we need to do is we need to fold along the perforation lines. Okay, and so we will do the same with the left side as we do with the right side. Okay, now then I'm going to fold them that way as well, so we've got a nice crease, because depending on whether you're doing the back or the front, you will see which way you need to fold them. Okay, so because this is the back section, what we're going to do, we're going to tape these or glue them to the back like this. So let's get those stuck down. So we'll do a little bit of glue on the tab. And I'm going to stick this at the back of the card like that. So if you fold it, you can make sure it's lined up nice and evenly, and then we'll do the, oops, let me just do that again, didn't hold it down for long enough. Let me just do that again. There we go. A nice press down like that. And then we will put glue on the tab from the other side, just like that. And then this will go onto here. So this is how you create the back. Okay. So we can give that a second to just dry while we do the front section. So the front section is exactly the same. So we're bringing our two pieces. The only difference being, for the front, you need a frame to create that aperture that you can look through. Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to, again, fold the sides over along those nice perforated lines, and then we'll do the same on this side, like that. Okay, now then, if we bring in the original card, you'll be able to see how it works. So what we've got here is we have got this section. So if I hold it there, you can see how we attach that now to the frame. So put some glue on the tab, and then we can put that onto the frame. So it goes at the back of the frame. So let's pop that onto there like that. And then we'll press that down just like we did with the first one. Okay, so you can see how that's starting to come together. And then we will glue onto this tab. And again, if we turn it over, we can attach that to the back of there. Okay. So that's nice and straight along there. Okay, so that's our front section. Now we leave that for a second just to let that bond, and then what we'll do, we'll bring our back section back in. Okay, so the back section now, we want it to fold that way. okay, so that it's going the opposite way to the front. So if we're bringing the front, you can see that they go together like that, creating that lovely big area here inside. Now, a little tip here, if you are wanting to decorate the inside like I've done here with the mermaid, you have all these mats. So you can see the mat here with the stars, that's also on the USB. So any decorating you're going to do inside that section, I would do it before you glue the back and the front together. Just for the tutorial, we're just going to put it together and show you how it then works. So pop that one back there. All right, so this is where you could put a mat on the inside. So if I pop the white mat on the inside, then you can see how it goes. Well, let's just pop that into there. Now we have some lovely shaped mats on the USB for this card in particular. And we also have, this one that I'm putting in now has got a stitched edge, so the stitching actually is cut by the blade on Scan and Cut, and then you can put that inside. So now you could embellish that. Also, another little tip here, if you want to, this is where you can add mats on this section. So it depends on your theme or what you're doing. What I've done is left mine black inside so that you can see, I mean, when you open it, you're not going to see that big section anyway. So that's totally personal choice, entirely up to you. So I'm going to leave those off for now. So let's put these together with the glue. Okay, because they will be dry now. So we're going to stick the two sections together, just edge to edge, like that. Okay, nice and straight. So let's just check that they will go together like that and that they will fold inside. Okay, and then the same with this side. So we'll put a little bit of glue on here. And then we will attach this one to here. So let's turn it around and we can give it a little bit of a squeeze. Make sure those edges are nice and neatly put together. That. Bit of a press. Give that another minute to dry. And then what we have got the option to do is we've got the option to layer up the frame as well. So you're going to get all different sizes of frames. Now, what I've done here, just to give it some impact, I'm going to put a black frame on the front. As you'll see on the original one, there's actually a frame that has stars as well. So I've used that and cut the stars out, and it's really pretty and it works really well with that mermaid. So what we're going to do, we will just add this frame to the front section, and then we'll add the smaller frame on top, so it just gives you that contrast with the black and white. Okay, oops. Okay, so this will go on here. And depending as well on what weight card you use, you know, if you're using a lighter weight card, then sometimes the extra frames on the front will just give it a bit more rigidity or a bit more of a sturdiness. So you can bear that in mind as well. And now we've got our white frame. This is slightly thinner. So obviously when we put this on, it will give us a little bit of impact. So let's pop that onto there as well, like that. So it's going to give you a little bit of an edge of black around both sides. Let's just move that up a little bit, like that, so it's nice and straight, like that. Okay, and then you see now we have our black and white frame. It does look really good when you do them in black and white, I have to say. It does really make them stand out, and it makes it easy to look at. Now, another little thing you can do here as well, we have lots and lots of mats, so if you want to add mats onto this section, you can. And again, because we've got these side panels, we can add mats onto here too. So, and that really makes it quite something spectacular once it's all matted and layered and you've got all your images on. For now, we're going to pop those down there because I want to make sure now that this will fold over. Yes, it will, like a gatefold card. So you've now got the option to decorate the front. And again, you can use some mats. So we have black mats and we have white mats. So again, you can really decorate that in all kinds of colours, make it really lovely. If I bring the original in, you can see we've used some of the fish and we've used lots of different pinks and yellows and blues to try and tie in with that beautiful mermaid that we've built up there. And then we've done the same on the front, added a few white bubbles. So it's a really nice, fun card for a child. But basically, that is how easy your mechanism is. And then when we stand it up, we can push it in like that. I think it's really clever, this one. I'll hold it up to the front just to show you how it sits. So you can see how you can really elaborate on that and decorate every panel, make it something really crazy. It will lie flat like that, or you can then bring it around and close it up like a gatefold. Really nice card, this one. I hope you enjoy making it.